If we look at the numbers of lives lost in hospital, you can see the rate at which those numbers are increasing has slowed. Today, the number went up slightly. Having said that, 888 deaths were recorded across the UK. Of course, it is unimaginable that we're talking about these sorts of numbers and hundreds of people losing their lives every day. But this does suggest that the curve is continuing to flatten, and it does fit in with the longer-term trend that we're seeing. So if you look at the start of this month, the number of deaths were doubling every 3 or so days. Now the numbers of deaths are doubling every 11 days. So the rate has slowed, but if we continue at this slower rate, we can expect to pass 20,000 deaths by the end of next week. And you'll remember the government's chief scientific advisor said it would be a good outcome if we didn't pass 20,000 deaths. It is looking likely that that will happen. Now, experts have long warned that the key to tackling this virus is testing. And we've been looking at the numbers of tests that are being done across the country. You can see the number of tests being done are rising. Today, 21,389 more tests have been carried out, but that is still only about a fifth of that government target of 100,000 tests a day by the end of the month. And if we look at where we are compared to other countries, you can see we are below countries like South Korea and Germany, both of whom have been seen to be very good at testing, have seen relatively low numbers of deaths. But we're also below other European countries like Italy and France. It is worth saying the way these figures are collected is different, so it does make it difficult to make direct comparisons. But so far, only 0.5% of the population here have been tested. And if testing is the key to getting through this crisis, this data does seem to suggest that we are behind.